everyone, it's Amy and this is Jacob's story. So Jacob has had loose stool since January of 2016. Sorry, dogs are walking around, kids are waking up. And his first doctor dismissed it saying, oh, well, he's a kid, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. We switched doctors due to switching locations of where we were living. The second doctor was extremely proactive, which made me happy. I had to do a food log on this child, which I hated. Every single ounce that went into him, I had to log. And the reason I hated it was less about the actual work behind it. It was more about there's 4 kids and I'm trying to get a million things done I don't need to add to my to-do list. So he did a month of food log. The child didn't improve. He got the medical records, which is the main thing we were waiting on, which is a whole different story, because the doctors have 3 of the 4 kids' medical records 2 months later because they outsourced the medical records to a third party, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they ran CBCs on Jacob. They came back a little abnormal. So they're like, okay, well, they're not dangerous by any means. Let's go ahead and do a stool culture. They did a full stool culture, and all this was like bam, bam. We were in and out of the doctor's office constantly, and lab work and Nationwide Children's for labs, constantly in LabCorp. And that came back normal. And then we were switched to a GI, gastroenterologist. And the concern is 2 things. 1, this child has had loose stool since January of 2016. Something's not right. And 2, Jacob's weight, depending on the doctor you ask, like the pediatrician says that there's a weight concern. He's not declining. He's just improving at a very minute level. He's still in 2T. He's extremely short. His weight is not necessarily going up, but he's full of energy, so there's no major concern. So GI looked at his everything and said, no, there's no weight concern, but let's run some more blood work. So we were at Nationwide Children's Hospital for approximately 2 to 4 hours that day. And I say 2 to 4 because there was waiting to go to GI. There was waiting to go to labs. And just going around that huge hospital with 4 kids. So then fast forward to yesterday, we got an official diagnosis. They went from toddler diarrhea to toddler IBS. And the reason they did that was because we're treating it with natural ways. And here's what we are doing. So I was told I can do whatever I want. The doctor recommended Imodium for 4 to 6 months. That was GI. And no extra fiber, but no extra calories to up his weight gain. The twins, I'm telling you, they wake up in full force. The pediatrician wanted us to do 3 Pediasure days. So here's what we are doing with Jacob. Jacob is super active. So we are doing 1 probiotic a day, 1 regular Flintstones gummy vitamin, and 1 Pediasure with fiber shake. PM, we're doing 2 fiber gummies a night for kids, and 1 Gerber Help Me Grow a night, 2 scoops instead of 3, mixed with whole milk to fatten him up to get the calories in him. So far, I've already seen improvement. He's already had some firm stool. But that is Jacob's update. That is the full story that we've been going through for the last 8 months. Have a great day. Bye.